But let's check out all the characters that you are going to get from Green World, which is the world that you will be starting Squad Busters in. You're going to start with the Barbarian, who's just a melee fighter with good damage. At the classic stage, it will become elite after bashing a lot of baddies. And then its third form, the super form, will go elite instantly when with another Barbarian. For the Goblin, in its baby form, it will give you 3 coins. In its classic form, it will give you 6 coins when you spawn in the Goblin from the chest. And then its super form will give the Fusion Goblin a secret stash of 15 coins. For Greg, as a baby, he will chop down trees for loot. In its classic form, he will chop trees twice as fast, and in his super form, he will have trees dropping more loot. Colt in his baby form will be a ranged fighter with high damage. Colt's classic form will be, once you bust 4 foes, he will fire Bullet Storm, and then his super form will have Bullet Storm deal much more damage. El Primo in his baby form is just a defender with a ton of health. His classic form, once he busts 5 foes, he will do the Flying Elbow Drop, which is a super in Brawl Stars, and then his super form will have the Flying Elbow Drop deal more damage. The Chicken, which is the last common in Green World, will give you 1 Turbo Boot upon spawning in. Its classic form will spawn 3 hatchlings over time, and its super form will have the Turbo Boots that you gain increase to 2. For the rares in Green World, we will have the Medic in his baby form. He will heal the squad slowly over time. In the Medic's classic form, it'll throw stronger heal packs when standing idle, and then his super form will have the Passer heal stronger and also quicker. Next rare is Dynamite. His baby form, he will just toss his explosive. In his classic form, he will throw a second stick of dynamite, and then in his super form, that dynamite blast will be larger. The last rare in Green World will be the Hog Rider. I know, that was perfect. It will give the grass, it will give a burst of turbo when traveling through grass. In its classic form, that turbo will last longer. And then in its third form, or super form, the turbo from the boots will recharge quicker. For the epics in Green World, Witch in her baby form will summon skeletons repeatedly. In the classic form, it'll summon out more skeletons. And then in the super form, it will give you the Skeleton Barrel spell, which gives you a spell when you're in battle, and once you throw that spell, it'll spawn in skeletons. The Barbarian King in its baby form will have your melee units attack quicker. In its classic form, it will occasionally pummel enemies with his Iron Fist, and in the super form, it will recover health steadily when not attacking. The Archer Queen will have your ranged units attack faster in her baby form. In her classic form, she will occasionally fire exploding arrows, and then in her super form, she will recover health steadily when not attacking. These are the battle modifiers that you will unlock. Double Trouble, which double the characters will appear from chests. Loot Goblin Rush, which has loot goblin gangs on the loose. Every time you hit them, coins will jump out. Pinata Party, loot pack pinatas are everywhere on the map. Turbo Overload, there will be boots popping up everywhere. Tree Giants, these are gem-filled trees that roam around the map. Spell Overload will just have a bunch of spells all over the map. Gem Overload will have everything dropping gems. And then Fusion Start, you will be starting with a fusion immediately. And these will be the different rewards that you can get throughout the squad journey. You can see here, you can claim, we get 6,000 coins. You get characters along the way. You'll get Colt at level 2. You'll get Goblin at level 4. You'll get Chicken at level 6. You'll get the Witch at level 10. You'll get battle items at level 12. And then you will get to Desert World, which we will be covering in a future video, so make sure you subscribe. Now, when it comes to the plaza, everything looks pretty bare bones now, but we'll get to that eventually. You can see this is the home screen and everything. You'll have beginner challenges that you can get. Finish 2 battles, you can claim that for some extra coins. Open 3 chests, you can claim that for some extra coins. And then by completing these, you will get a bunch of different rewards throughout the day. You'll complete your quests and go on your beginner journey. As you're playing through, you'll unlock more achievement books, and these books will come from interacting with the NPCs. So like the skeletons, the loot goblins, it'll say bust 30 skeletons, bust 30 loot goblins, bust some dark goblins, bust the uncaged goblins, bowlers, golems, baby dragons, and then other things that you will see Throughout just playing the game, you'll get portal energy, which will help you progress on your squad journey. This is for monsters, for battle modifications, and for spells that you get throughout playing the game. You will have some things in the shop. You'll be able to get maybe some free characters. You'll be able to purchase characters for some coins. You'll be able to get chest tickets, which will help you get chests throughout the games. And yes, you are seeing that content creator boost. Creator codes are here. If you want to support me and the channel, make sure you use code FullFrontage in the shop. This code works in any Supercell titles, and I appreciate all the support. On the squad page, this will be the squad that you see. You can see that the Barbarian has 2 stars. That means he is in his classic form. You'll be able to go through and see which squad members you have and tap on them to get their abilities. When you tap on them, it'll pull up this screen right here, and you can see there are different things. You'll be able to get a new evolution once you find more classic Barbarians. So this is going to mean that once you have 10 of the baby units, you'll be able to evolve them into the classic units, and you need 10 classic units to evolve into super units. So the progression is going to take some time, but honestly, really worth it. And I really like that it's very spaced out and there's long-term goals that you can accomplish within Squad Busters. These are all the spells that you will get. There's a heal spell, which will heal your units for a short time. Fusion units heal for even more. There's a rage spell, which makes your units hit much harder for a short period of time. There's a bomb spell, which will throw a big bomb. You can drag the joystick to aim where you're throwing the bomb. The cannon will deploy a cannon to cover your squad and provoke monsters. So it'll take the aggro of different monsters. You can also throw the cannon with your joystick. The freeze spell will slow enemies to a crawl in a chilly area for a short period of time. This is also a spell that you can throw. The lightning spell will strike up to 3 foes with powerful jolts of damage. Fusion units will get hit harder, and you can also throw this spell. The shrink potion will shrink enemies in an area, letting you shrug off their puny attack. So it'll shrink them. Sounds like it makes them deal less damage and everything like that. You can also throw this spell. The furnace will deploy a heavy furnace that floods the area with fire spirits. This spell is honestly really good. And then we have the log spell, which will topple enemies near and far with the vengeful rolling of this angry wood. And yes, you can throw this spell also. In the meantime, let's queue up with Rumble Metal with Gem Overload. All right, because then once you get the coins, you can spawn in more units. Ooh, let's go with the Hog Rider. So you can see the movement speed here, and then once we go through the grass, you can see we have like a little bit of a boost, and that boost lasts for a little bit of time. Here we go, and these are the spell. This is the bomb, so you can drag it out with the joystick, and you can throw it and deal a bunch of damage. You can see we even blew up trees. I actually didn't know you could do that. That's really cool. So note, you can blow up trees with bombs. You don't necessarily need Greg on your squad, which is actually extremely good to know. Let's get Chicken here. That way we have an extra boot to use as a booster if we need it. And ooh, let's go ahead and take down our first squad over here. We can take this dynamite down and get these goblins. Come on, get the goblins. Nice. Busted a squad. Every time you bust a squad, you get a key that lets you open up a chest for free, which is a huge perk for taking down squads, because then it's kind of an incentive for like, hey, if you go fight this squad and you win a fight, you get a free key, which will potentially help you like rebuild your squad after a fight. So it's honestly like an incentive to kind of be like, yeah, you just won this fight, good for you. Here's this reward that will help you rebuild your squad back up if you ended up taking quite a bit of damage. So I do really like that. Oh, we get another bust there. Let's go. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's get this Hog Rider here. Oh, it looks like we're getting some damage. I've actually never seen the log in action. Oh my goodness. Log is crazy. All right, let's see if we can get some value, because this is the second place player right here. Let's see if we can get the takedown here. Let's go ahead. Let's level up our Hog Rider here. We have a fusion now. Let's throw the bomb down. Boom! And we are about to bust him. Oh, the furnace. Here we go. Get that furnace cooking. Let's go. Let's grab dynamite here. Get a good amount of damage. We have 151 gems. cooking through right now. Let's grab the chicken. We'll get a fusion chicken. Let's go ahead. Let's keep rolling with our chest. Let's get dynamite here. Get some more boots rolling through. That golem is still distracted onto our furnace. We're about to get some value here. Ooh, that goblin got that golem. I said goblin. Oh, here we go. Witch. Let's get the witch so we can spawn in some skeletons here. That's going to be beautiful. Let's throw our big bomb here because, I mean, why not? We have it. Might as well use it. Let's get a bust here. Beautiful. Huge bust. All right, let's get that witch down. And we are just destroying some of these bosses in here. Let's get the witch, get the fusion. Fusion on the witch. Oh, let's go. Let's take this guy down. Bust him. Get all of his loot. Oh my goodness. 2 players remaining. Honestly, we should just go for the complete squad wipe and just wipe everybody out. This is gem overload. Where is this last guy? Well, let's bust some uncaged goblins. Let's bust some golems. Maybe we can bust this golem right at the end. Oh, the stun actually saved the golem. So we were not able to get the bust there, but here we go. You can see we get gems here. We busted pretty much everybody in that game. So as you can see here, for getting a top 5 streak, we got +1 bonus chest opener, and then we got another 4 for finishing first place. So now when we go and open our chest, you can see we have 5 spins right here to potentially upgrade this chest. We do get it to a rare, and this is the bonus one. We don't get an increased amount or anything, but we are going to get rare, and we do get 1 medic from it. So, and then as you can see here, we go to our achievement books. We discovered gem overload. That'll give us some portal energy. You can see we discovered some more spells. We got the heal spell, we got the furnace, we got the bomb, and we got the log. And then that portal energy goes down into the green world progression, and we can go ahead and we can get this, and we'll get 3 more chest tickets, which will go, as you can see above the play button, there's a little chest ticket icon. Those tickets will give you the amount so that you can get more chests just by playing the game. You come over to the beginner challenge. You can use turbo, use spells 6 times, pick up 600 coins, bust 60 monsters, chop down 6 trees with Greg. So it's a bunch of different things that you can progress and get through to go through the beginner challenge. Right here again, we get another 5 spins for the chest. So we'll go ahead. Let's see if we can get upgraded. Oh, we have 3 units that we got, 4 units, 5 units. So it's big. So we're getting 5 common units from this chest. So once we open it, boom, we have 5 times Greg right there. So just because you're not getting a higher rarity in chest isn't necessarily bad. You also want to look for the quantities that you're getting of units. So that way it's still very rewarding whether you get a common chest or whether you get an epic chest, because also the quantity is super important. So we can go to the beginner challenge. We picked up 400 coins. We chopped down some trees with Greg, and you can see we just have these 3 challenges left, and then we'll be able to complete this first beginner challenge and get 20,000 coins, which is a huge amount of coins. We can go to the book. We busted some uncaged goblins. We busted some golems. We discovered the spell modifier there, and we also used the rage spell, the cannon spell, and the lightning spell, and we can progress further on the green world pass, and we'll be able to get the chicken as well. So obviously this is the developer build, so I'm showcasing you guys things of like what is able to be unlocked in green world, and then of course progressing through the track and everything like that. So anything you see in the dev build is of course subject to change with stats and everything like that, but you can see here you get different avatars, and right now these are all the avatars that we have from the green world. So it's like as we get increase in levels, those will be the avatars that we can unlock, and again all this stuff is subject to change, so just keep that in mind. A couple other things to note is that there will be no progression reset if the game was to go global, and then also device support. This is a big question that I got on my like launch reveal video. It will be iOS 12 and higher and Android 9 plus higher. They're aiming to support even lower Android versions, but they're working on that and will keep us updated in the And another fun little fact, if you look at the bottom right hand side of the play button, it has a little through right there that goes to show your streak that you're currently on as like a win streak and everything like that. So that is going to be everything that I can showcase to you guys in this video. If you're excited for Squad Busters, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on when we give future Squad Busters sneak peek, because there's a lot more to go through in this game. I am so excited for Squad Busters, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it on April 23rd. Let's freaking go. Hit that sub button so you don't miss out on future sneak peeks.